paid leave, and they should be fired, I think, by next week or something like that.
Which people? The people who were in the government, like managing this project or something like that?
No, 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 the people who got the job through the program.
Oh, I see, I
So,
see.
like, maybe gays, transgenders, maybe black people, Hispanic, like anybody who got it through the diversity program,
Mm-hmm.
if they were hired by the program, they have to be fired immediately. And they already sent, they closed the border.
Mm,
They sent U.S. military troops to U.S. Mexican border.
mm,
I'm not saying like, I mean, I do think the guy, I will never personally like Trump, but I do think it's interesting what's happening.
mm.
My professor, like Stephen Harrell, he wrote a long post about it. Um, just like some extreme cases, and there are both sides to everything, right?
Yeah.
But like as soon as he is in power, he's making these changes so fast.
Yeah.
And all the big rich people are now sucking up to him, which is. But like, did you see that Elon Musk did the Nazi salute?
Yeah. There's so many discussions about it too.
Yeah. But I never liked him. Like, I never. My opinion about Elon Musk has never changed. I I always this guy. He's a psychopath. He's a sociopath for sure.
Yeah.
Never liked him. Yeah, there's something very off. Yeah, so like for me, I don't know his whole entire immigration policy because you know everything is always so complicated in the US.
Mm-hmm.
But like personally, I guess for if they deport illegal criminals, I would feel safer
Mm.
going to the US,
Yeah.
living there. But then of course there might be other. It's just the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things will come out of that. US politics, so interesting. And
Yeah.
the thing is, in the US though, like the president has the power to sign something like that, but every person has the power to find attorneys to fight, even if it's national order,
Mm.
which is interesting, right? Or the attorneys actually have power. Like he wanted to also make all the so the birthright. If your parents are illegal immigrants and you came to the country, but you were born in America, you become a U.S. citizen straight away. And then Trump wants to revoke that, but because that's a 14th Amendment,
Mm-hmm.
some judge just immediately overruled it
Mm.
in a state level, and they couldn't pass it nationally.
Mm.
So it's so interesting. You know, the system is set up in a way that people can still hold each other accountable. I
Yeah.
think it's so one of a kind. It's like, well, the president said it, but no, overruled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's definitely not boring, you know.
that's true. I had a very good call with my advisor today because he's on sabbatical. Like, I rarely see him in person, the American guy. I always see my teachers who teach my class. It was a very useful conversation. I feel very lucky. And our current head of the department, he's retiring. I think my advisor will be the head of music department.
Mm.
Yeah. He has only he also has two. It's so interesting that how everybody's paired. He has a family. He has two daughters. One's 4 and one's 6. I am his advisee. I'm married and I have a kid. His other advisee has a baby on the way. Nobody else has that. Maybe he like decided I'm gonna somehow, but it's not on our profile. It just happened like that. A lot of the other professors, they're like in their 40s and 50s and don't really have family, and yeah, it's just kind of so some of them are not as understanding when you have family duties and stuff. So it gets kind of interesting. Oh, we're paired like that. And today I was zooming with him, and his daughter was in the background, like saying hi, poking her head, like she was 6. I think her name is Harley. So cute.
Well, that's fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I told him like this other course I want to focus on Kobos because we're writing the grant proposal as a practice. He says he strongly suggests that I think a bigger picture and this grant should be written closer to my thesis, my dissertation. And I was like, I don't really know what I want to focus on yet. But he read my papers. He said, which I agree, he said gender is a really big topic in everything that I talk about. So maybe instead of trying to use gender to talk about hobos, I can use hobos and dombra and everything else to talk about gender. He said shamanism and gender is a really interesting topic as well. Like all of these things, if it tying together, I'm like, well, that could be a direction. I can see myself going there. But we'll see. There's so many theories I need to read about because for the anthropology class they gave us some like feminism theories in anthropology sociology. I don't understand what they're talking about. It's too complex. And I don't want to I'm not really interested in feminism theory. I'm more interested in just the gender discourse. And then he recommended me a reading on Albanian wedding. And I think weddings can be a really big topic. I might dedicate a whole chapter on wedding, like music practices on weddings. I think that's so fun. I don't think people have written about that in Kazakhstan. I haven't come across anything about that. And I can do some auto ethnography, because I had so many experiences myself.
I'm pretty sure you have lots of content too.
No, I need to do more field work, but I can maybe relate to our own wedding. I don't understand anything they're singing, though, cues and stuff. There's a lot, who people usually hire at the weddings, why they're always even Uzbeks or Kafkas groups, what does that mean? How did it change over time? I think it's so fun. Am I hot?
Very hot.
Okay, good. I'm going to shower. Yeah?
Okay,
bye. You want to see me strip or no?
No.
You don't want to see me strip?
No, it's...
Why?
Who knows, there will be other people watching,
Ooh, such a conspiracy theorist.
Okay, bye-bye.
Love you so much. Love you. Good night.
Then, yeah.